This is Shrank. Let's go through your interview. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Shane Valentine and I'm in the MCVS program.
All right. What's the best thing in MCBS which intrigues you?
Within the media communications program, what I am intrigued most about is the focus on storytelling.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the best thing you consider as your talent, and what you do for MCBS?
With all of the lessons I've learned about storytelling within MCBS, I try to apply that best within my photography.
What made you jump into photography?
My father is a photographer and has been for years. I grew up with a camera in my face, basically. So I didn't really think that I was going to become a photographer. I thought I was going to become a filmmaker. In fact, I originally signed up for the film degree program within Full Sail, but found myself wanting to, again, tell more of a story than just be on set with working with gear. I wanted to learn more about how to tell a more intriguing story, and I think media communications is definitely helping me do that.
So, what in photography inspires you the most?
What inspires me most about photography is the ability to tell a intricate story within a single frame. And I think that it helps tell a story about a brand as well. So when I'm thinking about photography and doing shoots for, let's say, a clothing company or other bag companies, you have to think about what is going to match that brand, the location, the colors used, the model being used, and how to find the best way to highlight that product or person or brand. And it's like a puzzle. It's like putting together a puzzle. And at the end of the day, you come across, it could be one image that just gets everybody to stop and go, oh, wow, that's cool.
What are your steps to teach your skills and talents to other students?
So, from the very beginning of my photography career, I've always had an interest in just sharing whatever skills I learned, even if they didn't ask me. I just love teaching, and now that I'm at Full Sail, I have just this crowd of people that are just so willing to learn, and I've had opportunities at Full Sail to even teach workshops about the skills that I've learned throughout my career, and it's really amazing to hear some of the feedback from the students. Even at Hall of Fame, working with Shrey, it's been great to see it's been great to just see somebody grow so quickly by learning just a few things here and there, and then I lost myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you just had a Hall of Fame week. How was your experience about Hall of Fame?
So, at this past Hall of Fame 2019, we had a challenge that we wanted to accomplish, and that's to capture the student experience at Hall of Fame. And through multiple creative meetings, we all came across a various amount of ideas to capture the student experience, and an idea that I threw out was to create a painted backdrop board that we would take around with us that would be a combination of a studio setting with great lighting as well as capturing the event. So kind of a mixture between a behind the scenes photo but with no lights or no anything that's saying that this is a photo shoot. So it's kind of creating this surreal picture within a picture. And we even had Hall of Famer Gary Rizzo jump in on the action. We actually got him to jump through a frame, so that was a pretty incredible experience.
That's great. If you become a Hall of Fame inductee, what will be your feeling then?
If I get inducted into the Hall of Fame, one, I'll be surprised and extremely honored, and I would just cry. I would start crying. No, I think if I truly earned the Hall of Fame by helping the students at Full Sail even past my graduation, and build those relationships that Hall of Famers have with everybody at Full Sail, it would just be a deep, deep honor to be amongst those amazing inductees.
It's great. You just said that you didn't want to be a photographer. So besides photography, what career would you choose if you have an option?
So if I wasn't a photographer right now, I would definitely be on the route of becoming a filmmaker. I've always had an interest in film, not only working behind the camera, but working in front of the camera. So one day, hopefully I'll be able to write a story that I can also be a part of on screen with my favorite actors. So,
And who are your favorite actors?
Well, I'm a big Marvel fan, so some of the favorite actors that I would love to work with are people like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Tom Holland now. Big Spider-Man fan, so that would just be a huge geek out to work with that gentleman.
If you are into a Marvel movie and you get a chance to make your own character, what character that would be?
So if I had the opportunity to make my own character for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's a tricky question, man. That's a tricky question. Now, who would I bring on screen that's within the Marvel Universe? So, if I had the opportunity to bring a character to life within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I would definitely further expand the Spider-Man universe and introduce characters such as Carnage, as well as, let me see. However, if it wasn't the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if I decided to make a DC film, it would be the Joker. And I've actually had a dream of playing the Joker on screen. Mark Hamill is definitely my favorite Joker. So I would do a mixture of this kind of creepy, over-the-top, animated Joker mixed with a slight realism and dark reality. Yeah.
If you get a chance, would you try to make Joker as a protagonist?
No, I would not write in Joker as a protagonist. I love him as an antagonist, and I love him without an origin story. So I know that we're coming across the Joaquin Phoenix, which is supposed to tell a lot more about where the Joker came from, but I love having that mystery behind the Joker to where he could have been standing next to you your entire life on the bus, and it's just a guy that came out of nowhere and started causing chaos just to mess with Batman because he found it entertaining.
Thank you, Shane. It was really nice knowing you, and wish you good luck for your photography and your career.
Thank you so much for having me.